Hey, what's up everybody, Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, coming at you with another video. Thanks for taking time out to check it out. I really appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a thumbing and or liking, and go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you didn't know who I am or you stumbled upon this channel by accident, I'm the Crapgamer, the most compelling motherfucker on YouTube, the king of all game related media, your alternative Xbox game news source, the albino rhino, the pony leg breaker extraordinaire, and I even have shirts that say that, so yeah, that makes it 100% legit, motherfuckers. On to today's topic, and that would be Sony came out with their fiscal support and things like that, or report, and it looks like the PS4 momentum is finally slowing down. I have to say that I have predicted this for a long time. Not only that, but Sony has gone back to the quote-unquote shipped units instead of sold units, and their shipped units aren't nearly as good as previously reported. And I think that one of the things that's also interesting is that Sony kind of flip-flops back and forth between what they do, shipped versus sold, and now they're back to shipped, as it were. And again, it's almost like clockwork with Sony. They're quiet, then they come out and try to announce some kind of numbers to make themselves look good. And as a business, you just have to look at what Sony's doing, and I'm going to link the article in here. As a business, they just are not doing very well. PlayStation is the only thing that's really keeping them afloat, and I think what's going to happen is in the long run is that's not going to keep them afloat forever, because let's face it, consoles aren't going to be around forever. That's not a long-term strategy. Honestly, it's not, and I would not be wanting to be a company or an investor of a company that's basically putting all your balls in one court. You know what I mean? I mean, they've pretty much gotten rid of every other thing, every other aspect that used to make Sony profitable, and now it's gotten down to the point where the only thing that they have is PlayStation. And, you know, even that, you're starting to see that start to fall back a little bit. And at the end of the day, I think that it's going to be interesting to see what happens, you know, after Xbox One S comes out. And I mean, look, Sony's still predicting 60 million PS4s by March 2017. I don't see that happening at all. I don't see how that could happen, and I don't see what Sony plans on doing to make that happen. I don't think PlayStation 4 Neo, or whatever they're going to call it, is going to actually help them at all. I think that, you know, it just, honestly, it does not really look that good. You know what I mean? According to this, the PlayStation 4 did help them in terms of what they're doing, and the shipments went up to 43.5 million, and this is a 0.5 million units higher than the first quarter shipments last year. But last year they reported sold, and this year they reported shipments. So it's a little something going on there that's a little bit odd, in my opinion. Like I said, you know, and I've been saying this for a little while now, since E3, and I saw their E3 performance. Sony is very quiet. They are shell-shocked. Adam Boy's gone. Rumor has it that, you know, they weren't really happy with him. You know, Yoshida wasn't on stage at E3. I just think a lot of things are going wrong for them. Neo, they didn't expect Microsoft to come out with something that much more powerful than it, and that's what's happening. You know, Microsoft is definitely going to beat the Neo in power and things like that. As far as the games, Sony just doesn't have anything that's really going to be launching that's AAA or known anytime soon. The only things they had going for them was the power advantage and the fact that, you know, Microsoft shot themselves in the foot coming out of the gate. That's not the case anymore, and all around that's not the case, and you're starting to see the media downplaying the power advantage between the standard PS4 and the standard Xbox One, because they don't want to have that as an issue when Scorpio comes out against Neo, because obviously Scorpio is much more powerful than Neo. So at the end of the day, it's interesting. You know, I'm glad that consoles are doing okay and pretty good, but man, at the end of the day, that you can definitely tell that hype train is starting to wear off, and I called it. I said that it would, and you're probably going to start seeing the Xbox One take the MPDs and things like that, take that last little nugget away from Sony. I'm pretty excited for that. Let's get that Xbox back on top, folks. Rack 'em up. Thanks for watching. Break motherfucking pony legs every day. Crapgamer out.